Here we are in the QBO gym, and the QBO gym is a place where we have numerous hands-on exercises that simulate real-life scenarios that you may encounter as a bookkeeper. Every month covers a variety of new exercises and situations, and we break it down for you into 4 different sections. So if you're looking to work on your bookkeeping skills, this is the place for you. And if you'd like to do some of these on your own and do a deep dive, then be sure to join our free 5-day challenge. All you have to do is just click on the link below after we go through the exercise. But let's go ahead and dive in. Our exercise today comes from the April Year 1 warm-ups section. At the top here of this section is an animated video to give you an understanding of what you, the bookkeeper, will be doing for your client, Craig, this month. Below that is a pre-assessment quiz related to the video up above. Below that are the exercises in this section. And at the bottom here, after you have gone through all of the exercises in this section, you will have unlocked some free marketing sample posts that you can use on your LinkedIn to share with everybody what you have learned so far. So let's dive right into today's exercise where we're going to practice cleaning up Craig's petty cash account. If I click on this link, the exercise is going to pull up. I happen to have it over here on the right side of my screen. So let's read through the scenario. When entering expenses and processing bank fees, you discovered that Craig has a petty cash account that he didn't tell you about. You previously set up the account based on the information you had, but now that you have more information, you'll need to make some adjustments. You will need to be in the same session of the sample company that you did the 2 previous exercises in. If you have not completed those yet, go ahead and click on the link on the top right corner of your screen. That'll take you to the first one, complete that one, and the one after that until you get back to this one. They all build on each other, so it's really important that you start with that first one. But let's go ahead and get started with the exercise. We're going to go to the chart of accounts. So we want to click on Accountant Tools and then select Chart of Accounts. So here I am in the sample company. This is the last page that I left off of. There are multiple ways that you can get to this page. You could click on this tab right here. You could hover over transactions and then click on it, but we're going to do it the way the exercise says by clicking on Accountant Tools and then selecting Chart of Accounts. The nice thing with QBO is that there's a lot of different ways that you can get to the same thing. And so those are 3 different ways that you could have from where we were to get to the Chart of Accounts page. So let's locate the petty cash account and then click on View Register. Petty cash account happens to be the second one right here. So go ahead and select View Register. You may get some pop-ups here, so just go ahead and click out of those. It's just QBO trying to give you some extra information about this area. Now note that the current balance is negative, and this is because you've added that expense in the previous exercise. So we're going to click on Opening Balance Equity, which is right here. Go ahead and select that. We are going to change the date to 1 day before the oldest transaction. So the oldest transaction for me is showing as March 18th. Your date may be completely different. Whatever the oldest date is for the expense, let's go ahead and change this to the day before that. So for me, that would be March 17th. And then you will see here that it is showing as 25 because that's what we had originally put when we set up the petty cash account. But what should the correct opening balance be? Well, Craig told us that as of today, there was $5.01 in the petty cash. And we know that 2 $19.99 transactions would have been subtracted. Or have been subtracted, excuse me. So $5.01 plus $19.99 plus $19.99 is $44.99. So let's go ahead and change that in the deposit field. So go ahead and delete what is there. Type $44.99. And then we're going to go ahead and save it. I'm going to scroll over a little bit. It is this green save button. Go ahead and do that. And QBO is going to give you this pop-up warning that the transaction has already been reconciled. Now, this is not because you reconcile the account. You haven't, but anytime there is an opening balance equity transaction, it's automatically considered reconciled when it is created. So in this circumstance, changing the date and the amount does not affect the reconciliation status nor affect reports. So we're going to go ahead and click on yes. So click on the green yes button right there. And now that transaction has been saved, and you will notice now that the ending balance is showing as $5.01. So it is now reflecting everything to the best of your knowledge. There are 2 expense transactions and a balance of $5.01. Since this is not a bank account that comes with regular statements, you would want to check with Craig to audit and reconcile it on a regular basis. But that is how you would clean up a petty cash account. Now, if you like this exercise and you'd like to do more like it, be sure to join our free 5-day challenge. All you have to do is just click on the link below in the description. We move on to the cardio section with our next exercise where we practice sending invoices. And I will see you in the next video.